Hi all, Alice here. Welcome to another little video as I try to learn about this whole YouTube thing. Thanks for joining me for a little paint and ramble. On this day I was drawing a few smaller minnow type fish. I've got some green tea with me. I almost always have tea near me when I'm working. I'm a huge tea fan, pretty much all tea. I never developed a taste for coffee. I don't hate it, but I love tea. I know that strictly speaking, actual tea is only the result of brewing the leaves from the tea plant, the Camellia sinensis plant. But I like the broader definition of tea that includes any leaves, flowers, roots from any edible plants, and some mushrooms. It's all so good. It's the next morning here, and I'm making a mug of one of my favorite teas. It's called Guayusa, and I first had it in 2014 when I visited my oldest son in the Amazon region of Ecuador, where he was stationed as a missionary. I like to brew it like it was served to me in Ecuador, which is considerably stronger than the package recommends. It has about the same amount of caffeine as coffee when made this way, and it is so smooth. I don't add anything to mine, but I guess you could if you wanted to. I just use about twice what the package recommends and let it steep for 30 minutes. You've probably noticed my desk is kind of full of various palettes filled with random puddles of paint. I don't like to clean off the palettes when I'm in the middle of a series of illustrations because so many times I'll need to go in and reuse the same colors. And I'm back to a cup of green tea here. This one is a Japanese sencha tea, which I really like because I can get 2 to 3 steepings from the same leaves, just adding a couple of minutes to each time I steep it. The second cup from the second steeping is always my favorite. I don't know why, it's just a little smoother than the first one, a little slightly less bitter, but it's good. Speaking of favorites, my absolute favorite green tea lately is from a little tea farm in upstate South Carolina. It's called Table Rock Tea Company, and their winter leaf green tea is amazing. It's just so good. It's never bitter, and it's got a slightly sweet taste. Unfortunately, I'm out of it right now, so I'm settling for sencha, which is not bad. This little fish is called a pirate perch. Isn't that such a fun name? I'll admit that I will frequently pick a creature to draw because I like the name. What you can't see in these little videos are the many interruptions and pauses. From getting up to cook a meal or help someone with math, I have to grab the drawing and painting moments where I can. What I'm doing here is painting little lines for scales on this fish with just a wet brush and then blotting it to lift off a little bit of paint and give the impression of shimmering scales. It actually works pretty well. Well, that's it for this one. I'm taking Katie out for a quick wander and then going in to start supper. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching.